Hey, my name's Andrew, and today we're going to wreck a seafood paella. Hey guys, Andrew here. Thanks for tuning into this week's episode. Just wanted to walk you through some of this amazing seafood that's going into today's paella. I have some mussels from my trip to Big Sur. I also harvested some scallops from the Pacific Ocean near where I live in Orange County, California. I have some shrimp from a good friend of mine in Louisiana.
It's my boat.
And some clams from my local fish market. Now, if you don't have access to diving or the ocean to harvest your own ingredients, it's okay. Anything you pick up from your fresh section at your local supermarket or grocery store or fish market will make an incredible dish just the same. Sit back and enjoy. Right, so behind me, I have the stock cooking and simmering for the paella. It consists of olive oil, salt, some of the shells I reserved from de-shelling the shrimp, some clam juice, water, and a little touch of saffron. So now we're going to start cooking the main ingredients for the paella, and we'll bring that in just a little bit. Okay, so let's roll. I've got a little bit of bacon. Sometimes you can get a little bit of pancetta and cook that down. But this is gonna, and I know that's strange to some, we're cooking a seafood meal, and yet here we are bringing bacon involved. Well, the reality is when don't you want bacon?
Bacon is good for me.
So let's start cooking. I'm gonna start adding some shallots. I got a whole shallot and I have 8 cloves of garlic. So I'm gonna sear these and caramelize these, and then I'm gonna bring the temperature down. You just wanna keep these moving, get all those aromatics starting to work through the pan. So I have these caramelizing real nicely. So we're gonna take our red peppers and our tomatoes, we're gonna add these in. Now it looks like a lot, but it's gonna render down a long ways. So we're just gonna leave this to work its magic and let it cook off. So I have this reduced relatively well to where I want it to be. All those shallot chunks and garlic and tomato and the red peppers. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to start adding in, I'm going to take half of my scallops. In New Zealand we say scallops, but that's just our English, I guess.
I like your English accent.
New Zealand.
Oh, from New Zealand.
Yeah.
I hear it's beautiful. There's Vikings there, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to start spreading these around, and the rest of them I'm going to garnish on the top. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to take half of these shelled and deveined shrimp that I did earlier. Let's just spread these around a little bit. We want to get all this flavor in. Move this through the pan real nicely. Now I'm going to take my rice.
Good.
And we are going to, oh, it's quite a lot. Now comes the magic moment. Gonna take this broth. We're just gonna pour it right in there. I'm gonna put some aside. Now this is the part of where just all the beauty of it comes together. We're gonna take these whole shrimp that have been deveined, and I'm just gonna start to layer them around. Let's take our beautiful mussel, and we're gonna just start to set these down in between. Now I froze these, so that's why you can see some of them are open. After I harvested them, I froze them. Let's take these beautiful clams. We're gonna set these right down in the middle of it. This is like the loaded edition of seafood paella. Now we're just gonna start to spread these scallops around, the remaining scallops. Okay. We'll just sit these last 2 up here on that, just like that, just because. Let's let it cook now and do its magic. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit more saffron, and I'm just gonna start sprinkling it through. Just that seafood smell is just ridiculous. all that goodness. Hey, so I finished the paella off in the oven. I wrapped it in foil to get that classic crust at the bottom. And I'm gonna pull it out now and we're gonna do a little unveiling, see if it's been a success or a success. Okay, so what we got here. Oh, flip! That right there is a success story, my friends. It's an Anthony Robbins success story.
You're the TV guru guy.
Yes, Tony Robbins, pleased to meet you.
Yeah! Oh, man!
Okay? About to make a lot of people really happy right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna taste it. Okay, so let's go in for some mouth-watering madness here, okay? Woo! Can you feel this? Okay, so let's check out. These are the mussels that I harvested, and what I love about these paellas is as you cook them, all that movement in the pan just gets all the rice inside the mussels there. So, oh heck yeah, that's amazing. Okay, let's try the Big Sur mussel. Super good. Wow, that's gorgeous. Okay, let's try Louisiana shrimp. Let's do a scallop. That scallop literally just fell apart right now. Oh man, that's amazing. Now for the lucky last, let's take a clam. Let's just loosen it. You ready? Oh wow. Sweet, succulent. You got all those flavors in there.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
This is really good. Okay, so now that I've tasted this, I want to serve it. I have my family and some friends coming over. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out and just talk and eat some good food. I want to show you how to garnish it. I'm gonna show you a little trick with some lemons. We're gonna cut these second halves into thirds. Now pay attention here with the knife. You should never cut towards yourself with a knife. So what do we do? Now see how I've got a little, see how I've taken the rind there and I've split it? Now I'm just gonna set it in like that. Oh, heck yeah, heck yeah. Just makes it look that little bit extra fancy, and it gives everyone sitting around the table the ability to easily grab some lemon and dredge it all over their serving of paella and all their seafood, and just giving it that little bit of zest that you know you really deserve when you're eating seafood. I'm gonna call this the fancy pants factor. So for any time you've got a family gathering, like we're about to have a family style meal right now, it's gonna be amazing. So please like, share, and subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos, please throw comments up. It's always encouraging to see your support and your input. If you've got a special dish you'd like me to make, even anything I've never made before. By the way, this was the first time I've ever made paella. How about that? So if you want me to make anything in particular, let me know. And we've got some amazing recipes coming up, so stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next week. Have a great week, okay? Now I'm gonna go wow my family.